So, I recently just hit 102 hours on this game. And it was hell. So, basically, this is my review of Black Ops 6. So, where do we get started? Basically, with the first part of this game, I don't really know how to start off, but we're going to go off with multiplayer. It is rough. I definitely would suggest not buying this game. This game is very, very bad, just overall, with the AI generated content maps and just not overall anything being good. I mean, skill based damage and skill based matchmaking definitely ruins this game to its peak. It definitely has an old school Black Ops feel. Now, don't get me wrong, the Omni movement definitely helps overall with everything. It only helps to a certain extent because when you face nothing but cheaters after two good games and you're facing nothing but COD League players, it just at some point you get burnt out. You don't really want to play the game anymore. It feels like more or less like a second job, you know? I mean, overall, I play this game to have fun and just turn my brain off, and I can't even do that. Every time I play the game, I just feel like I'm facing nothing but just people who don't leave their house. Like the little Timmies, the dudes who are just on this game streaming like 16 hours a day on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch. It's ridiculous. I don't know how many times I've played with a buddy who just bought the game and they're facing like top of the top levels, and it's like, why are we facing people on top of the top levels? I understand maybe because I've been playing the game and with skill based matchmaking that would, kind of make sense, but I mean, for somebody who hasn't even touched the game yet, why are they facing my levels and we're getting nothing but just pure sweats? It just kind of burns you out from the game very much. The servers are terrible overall. Every time I log into this game, it takes forever for me to fetch my profile for some odd reason. I don't know if anyone else has that issue. Maybe it's just me and my internet or something. I don't quite know. But it takes forever to load up a match. Half the time, one person will leave. So now I have to sit here for an extra 1-2 minutes before my match even starts. People just, I don't understand how people can't see this stuff. Maybe I'm just living in a fantasy dream or a fever dream. I don't know. But it gets very old when it's like a game from 2011 that's running on a 30 frame per second PS3 is running better than a PS5 on 60 frames per second. And I'm just jittering around the map. I don't know how many times I've been in a gunfight with somebody and my game just seems to not do anything. Like it kind of, I wouldn't say it doesn't do anything. It feels like my gun is being taken away from me. It feels like as if when I look left, my gun just doesn't want to, like my character don't want to look left. My character just fights me, and then that, or I have a certain type of lag spike. I don't know how to really explain it. It just jitters my game, and then the dude's like 2 frames to the left, and then he kills me because I missed my bullet somehow, even though it wasn't my fault. There's just a lot of issues with the game overall. The damage with the guns don't stay consistent. The servers don't run consistently to the point where you can actually get a fair fight. You know, I've been playing Call of Duty since, COD 4, World at War, very, very young. I've been playing games since I was 3, and I've played every Call of Duty, and I've never experienced something like this bad ever since we've been getting these new Call of Duties, and it's just getting to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. I remember playing as a kid on Call of Duty and just completely dominating on everybody, going 50-2, and now it's like I'm facing people that I don't even think are playing the game fairly. Like I watched some of the kill cams and it's like, how would you know I'm there? Like I'm in like a specific corner and they just run up to me and kill me. So basically, overall with the guns and everything, when it comes to just gameplay with the weapons themselves and the server, it doesn't run very well. Everything just seems not there. Seems like the game is purposely fighting you, which, and I've read and seen things from like YouTubers like Blame Truth and stuff like that, where they have exposed these type of things where the game is literally showing you it's cheating you out. I mean, even the clip right now that I'm playing, I hit 104 kills and I'm popping off like it seems, but even then, I'm playing off my buddy's lobbies, and he just happens to be not as skilled at the game as I am, and nothing against him. I like playing with the dude, but when I'm playing just by myself, I don't ever get these type of lobbies. And even then, these lobbies aren't the greatest. Like it gets bad sometimes where we'll start getting the sweaty lobbies after I pop off and it realizes, oh, you're specifically too good for these lobbies, and it starts putting my buddy against my lobbies, and he's struggling to even run around the map because we're getting lasered between walls and stuff like that. So my biggest issue with this game of multiplayer wise is guns. Overall, just how the skill based matchmaking works. I would definitely say they need to fix the servers. And my other whole issue with multiplayer, I would definitely say with this game is that I need to get, I don't know, maybe I just need to get some cheats or something because I just run into cheaters every other game. And it's getting to the point where the game is unbearable. I don't even play multiplayer anymore. I have a decent amount of clips and content that I'll keep posting for you guys, but overall I don't. I really haven't been playing zombies multiplayer lately. I've been playing zombies a lot more just because it's a lot less stressful. I've tried to do the camo grind. I mean, I got my ARs diamond and I was working on SMGs, but I got so burnt out of just playing the same two maps because the maps are so bad for multiplayer. I mean, they're AI generated. They're 3 lanes, which I have no issue. I'm not the type of person to complain with, oh, let's make it open maps, and oh, now we complain about that and go back to 3 lane. And then when 3 lane are back, we complain about that. Seems the COD community can't ever make their mind up when it comes to that simple issue. But overall, the maps are terrible. Definitely would not suggest playing them. All I play is Nuketown and Stakeout, I believe is what the map is called. I can't quite remember, but yeah, that's all I've been doing for camo grind. Or just if I want to play multiplayer to just kind of turn my brain off. But I mean, that's kind of hard to do. So just overall, the game with multiplayer is. I just would not buy this game at this moment. The bundles are crazy. Most bundles are $24 to $30 for a bundle. It's just ridiculous. It's definitely not worth it. All right. So as of zombies, would you buy this game if you were just to play zombies? My answer would be yes. If you are just a casual zombies player or somebody who likes to do Easter eggs, I would definitely suggest buying this game if you are just going to play zombies. It's fun. It's definitely different. It has taken all of zombies in general, from Black Ops, World at War, to all the way up to, Cold War, and it's taken all the perks and basically all the little innovations that they've taken throughout the years and they've put it into one game. And I think it's cool. The perks are, still there. It's round based. It's classic zombies. It's not much more you can really get other than, doing Easter eggs and all of that. But I would definitely buy this if you were wanting to get zombies. If you're not really a zombies player, but you want to try to play zombies, it definitely is there for you and it's fun to play. I have buddies all the time who don't even play zombies, and they gave it a try, and even they were like, hey man, I actually might play this some more because this is fun. It's definitely something different. It's not super hard and it's not super easy. It hits to a certain point where you can find your middle ground with zombies. I would definitely go get this if you want to play zombies. That's just my personal opinion on it, just because, I mean, I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to zombies, but that's me. The other thing I would say too, though, with zombies, and I'll get down to more to it as we go through this video, is it's not it's not so chaotic to the point to where you start questioning what's even going on in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, someone who don't play zombies or hasn't really checked out content and, watching the video, or anybody's video, you would be like, why is there running robots and running lizards and stuff like that? It's not as crazy as it seems. It's, I guess, a part of the story. I mean, I've done Terminus and Liberty Falls Easter egg, and I still technically don't know what's going on. The augments are great. You can upgrade your like perks and your weapon mods and stuff like that to help you get further into the matches and stuff like that. And they do different stuff to your field upgrades, your perks, and pretty much little things like that, and it's really nice. So with the augments, basically though, and um, pretty much how the perks and everything work, you kind of go down, you level up, you can get different field upgrades. There's the Ether Shroud, which kind of helps you be gone for a couple seconds. There's like the Energy Mine, little field upgrades though to help you get through the Easter egg or just farther rounds up overall. The thing I really like is that you can get the salvage parts, and it's different from your actual cash that you spent in the game, and you could like upgrade your weapon rarity up to like green, then blue, then purple, then gold. I think that's really cool. That's something, you know, new that I kind of don't remember. Maybe it was in Cold War or something like that. Maybe I'm just forgetting. I believe it was in Cold War that you could do that. I also like how you could put dead wire and all that. That's, you know, an innovation from Black Ops 3, and just the little small things really add up when it comes to zombies, and it's definitely something I would try out if you have the game already. If you don't have the game and you maybe feel like you want to play zombies again and you haven't played it in forever, I would definitely go get this game. I play with my buddy Joe all the time. I mean, me and him are always grinding out the Easter eggs and just having a blast just playing all the time. I mean, there's sometimes we'll do 2 box hit challenges or whatever we got to do to just kind of make zombies even more fun than it already is. I mean, they brought back a lot of old perks like PhD Flopper. As you can see in my gameplay right now, I'm using it. They have Jug, Quick Revive, Stamina, Speed Cola, you know, all the OGs we remember as kids and playing on the original Call of Duties, playing the, you know, even more difficult zombies. I mean, anybody who played Black Ops Zombies would know, that was a grind. So, basically, for zombies, I would definitely say go get it if you want to get this. The augment system's cool. It has its own camel grind for zombies. The Easter eggs are fun to do. It's not too hard. You could definitely get it done with 4 people if you can't do it by yourself. They even have a directed mode, so if you necessarily want to do the Easter eggs, you could do that. You get like rewards for doing it in the regular standard mode, round based, where the rounds never end. But if you do it in directed mode, that's okay too. I mean, you still get some rewards for it. Helps you understand what's going on, I guess. But yeah, go definitely get the game if you want to play zombies and try it out for yourself. And definitely have some fun playing it. It has its own unique feel to it. I definitely enjoy playing zombies. I've put more hours into multiplayer, but I've definitely have grown more on zombies lately, just with the issues with the servers and stuff with multiplayer. It just doesn't run very well. So zombies is definitely my go-to right now. And yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about it. Alright, with the campaign, I'm going to keep it short. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, just because if you want to buy the game for yourself, you can go get it. Basically, though, the campaign is great. Would you buy this just for the campaign? No. It isn't long enough, in my opinion. It's not a long enough campaign to do. I mean, you could replay it just for like little small things. Like there's some blueprints you can buy for multiplayer and zombies. It's not really like unnecessarily like I need that or want it. It's like I guess if I get it type of thing. But the campaign is very good. They bring back Adler. Um, Not gonna necessarily say how, but he is back. They did confirm that in the trailers and when they announced the game. The character you play as, Case, he's a very awesome character. I like the characters they've brought in and shown. It doesn't feel forced. I don't feel like I'm forced to like Marshall, which is one of the characters. He's kind of like one of the main characters. I just don't feel like I'm forced to necessarily have to like him. Overall, everything is great. The characters are good. I like the story. I like what they did with it. It still has that Black Ops feel where you're like going crazy in your mind, and you know, we always make the joke, what do the numbers mean, Mason? You know, it still got that old school, definitely Call of Duty Black Ops campaign. So, would you go pick this up for just the campaign? No. Would you play it though if you had the game? I would say yes. It's a very good campaign. I wouldn't miss out on it. It's nothing crazy. I'm not saying it's like the best campaign in the world, but it's definitely something to play and you'll actually enjoy it. I actually recently just completed it before I try to do this review. And I mean, I rushed through it a little bit, but
Well, look at
overall,
you.
I still had a blast.
Very
There's a
nice
lot
to
of
bend
scary
on that
moments in
mission,
this game
but
that will
we'll
make you
figure
jump,
out what you're
and
hiding from me.
there's a lot of good
What you're
moments.
planning.
Overall, my opinion, I give
So
this
what
thing a
about
good
your
like.
office?
I think that the campaign's great. I think you should go get this game if you like zombies. If you multiplayer is definitely broken. I wouldn't get it. The campaign's amazing, zombies is amazing. Multiplayer needs to fix.
Imagine giving your
Overall,
life for a cause,
would you go buy this game?
only to be
It's a
completely
50-50.
erased from
It's really
history.
on your own opinion. You guys have a good one.
Okay,
Leave a like and subscribe.
sweetie, listen to me.